beautiful earth angels. So I gotta move this little guy and I will bring you the other one. I had to just redo this whole video because Spirit says you can't show this, you can't show that, and I had already showed some stuff and like no, because yada yada yada. But I will explain to you because you're here, and welcome to my beautiful magical world where we're doing extraordinary magic in 2022. I'm teaching you guys so much amazing magic that you could incorporate into your life. We're going to start using Solomon seals. We're working with sigils. I already showed you the sigils, the wealth sigil that I created for my beautiful journal a couple of days ago. I really hope that you're utilizing this magic in your life. And all you have to do is go to my videos, because the sigil magic video is right there. So let's get to the news and talk about enchantments. This video is only going to be about enchanting objects and my new line of enchanted objects. So let's get to it. So the first news that I want to talk about is the moon boxes have already gone out by the time that you've seen this video. And I know I said I was going to send them out May 1st, but life has other ideas. So I want to share with you all about the magical full moon energy in May. So we're going to talk about that. I'm opening it up. I really wanted to do the peony spell with you guys, but I haven't been able to get my hands on peonies. So here it is. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so May 16th is the full moon. So some people say 15, 16. I like to do 15, and I will probably start on the 14th. So the 14th has a divination of flowers. So this whole month in May has a lot to do with the energy of flowers. And I'm going to be enchanting very specific objects due to the energy. Plus, it's Mercury Retrograde. And I know a lot of you guys are afraid of Mercury Retrograde, but Mercury Retrograde has a lot of power. And it's a great time for manifestations. So, the energy of this moon, I said, and it is a blood moon. So I'm also doing oils. So I'm like trying to get everything to you guys. I'm going to be doing blood moon oils because it is a really radiant, strong, powerful energy. And I want to explain stuff about Mercury Retrograde. So we're going to talk about enchantments and Mercury Retrograde. So everybody is afraid of Mercury Retrograde because a lot of things go up in smoke, right? I even have, I'm down to one on call. It's super funny how Spirit like works their magic and does everything and synchronizes my life in total. And my beautiful on-call is going through a lot. And then I have another Patreon who also had a huge blow up in her life a week before Mercury Retrograde, because she contacted me last week. I have another one who's also going through chaos in her relationship. So a lot of different situations, and we talked about this in the predictions that we did last week. We talked about how if we don't take our life and create the changes that we need to create, their life was just gonna step in and just kind of blow everything up. So this Mercury retrograde is about transformation, because 2022 is about the changes that we are encountering, the changes that we are making, and also our next 5 to 7 years or decade. So whatever you're doing now, whatever you're working on now, will be the chapter of your next 5 to 7 years. So just think about it. Very importantly, where do you want to see yourself in the next 5 to 7 years? And I think I'm going to do a reading about that. I think you guys would benefit if we talk about that reading. 5 to 7 year prediction reading. That will help you guys kind of like take a glance of a spiritual insights of your 5 to next 7 years. All right, so it's really important to do that. I'm also going to be listing meditation for Mercury retrograde to help you use this superpower that's going on right now. So a lot. Something that Spirit shared with me in this beautiful energy of the full moon and the blood moon is that it is a transformational energy. And that's the reason why they said amethyst. They talk about our subconscious mind communicating. So we have our subconscious and our conscious mind, right? They're what we take in consciously takes a while before the subconscious really um, uses that into our spiritual self. So it's really important for us to kind of decipher our daily into trying to be as positive as possible. Now, we have millions of thoughts at any given time, right? So it's not easy when we're always, deciphering the news, the media, your jobs, the people around you. We're always going to have negative thoughts. So I want you to really be aware of that. It is okay when these situations, you're not going to live in a bubble. It's like we don't live in a bubble, but you want to try to be as positive as possible. Try to kind of steer it into a positive mode. Okay, if something is not working in your life, look for the silver lining. How can I change this? How can I better this? How can I learn from it? And I know sometimes it's really hard because some of the things are intense and drastic. I know I'm talking to you, I understand. Now, the full moon will be about you remembering your dreams, and this is why the amethyst is so important. And I have an incantation, dream processing and remembrance. My dreams have been extremely vivid and lucid. I've been having a lot of dreams. Of course, I'm working Patreons. You already know about the Kickstarter. I've been talking to you guys about it a long time. Patreons already know when is our launch date. You guys will be revealed in due course. It will be on my socials. So add yourself to my Instagram, my TikTok. I'm always sharing news and updates. So this month for my moon boxes, I used amethyst. I programmed the amethyst with a lot of powerful energy. And they are nice clusters because I really wanted, because I was going to send tumbles, but I really wanted my beautiful individuals that get these moon boxes to benefit from this frequency and energy. And as a mystic, I'm able to do certain magic that a lot of people cannot. And I want to share with you this beautiful magic. So, in the prior video, I had showed you my fella. Now, I want to introduce you to this cute little guy. I don't have his revelations yet because until I connect with the deity, the energy, the symbol, the energy that's going to be going into this little guy, he will reveal a lot more. But this little guy will be up in my shop. I will add the details of the energy that's within him. He will, of course, come with the offerings how to use the magic. His name, he will have a name for you to connect with. Now, these enchanted objects that are going into my shop, and I'm thinking I'm going to do a whole just enchantment area. That way you guys could really use this magic. Many of you know that I no longer do a lot of spells or rituals. I do some for the moon, and it's getting to the point, I think it says that Patreons only. Make sure you message me before you purchase the ritual, because I'm getting to the point that if you're not a Patreon, I'm not going to do the ritual. So because of so much that I'm doing, I cannot overwhelm my energy. Now, with enchanted objects, if you've seen my past videos, I taught you how to program crystals, how I program my oils. Something that I did in a ritual for the 222 energy was that I programmed the oils through the ritual, through the moon cycle, with the intention of my my Patreons, because they were mostly Patreons that did that 222 ritual. I haven't heard from everyone, but two of my Patreons that use the oil was like, Daisy, every time I use this oil, there's so much energy in it. And since you put the energy intention, every time I ask the oil and I use it for that intention, it's like instantly. She told me that she wanted a certain thing to occur, and within minutes it occurred. The other one said that she wanted something to occur and the next day it happened. So it's like almost instantaneous energy. When we program objects, they are using our frequency, our energy. So especially when they have, like the gnome will have a specific energy in it. Sometimes it'll be angel magic, spiritual magic, mystic magic. It all depends. And this energy, it's almost, I'm not gonna say, but it is very personable because you're connecting with this frequency and this energy, and you're asking, this energy to do certain things for you. You're offering, because in anything that we do in the world, there's a give and there's a take, there's a receive. So you want to offer, your gratitude, number one, and little objects. It could be flowers, it could be honey, it could be waters. It all depends on what deity you're working with, what magic you're working with. Now with crystals is different. Crystals, they have a frequency, right? So when you get a crystal, you want the frequency to be, for instance, when I use clear quartz, usually the energy is protection, sight, balance. I want to be able to see what's going on, protect me from any lower vibrations that may be coming into my life. And I give this energy to the crystal. I anoint it with beautiful oils. I give it sun and moon energy. So when you receive this crystal, it is charged. Of course, these are not, because I just opened these, which, by the way, I just got Carnelians and the clear quartz, so they are available in the Etsy shop. I know they were sold out for a little while, and I will program them and send them to you. So I'm using a lot of beautiful energy. I got quite a few, so we have plenty of magic. Another thing that I do is I have Mermaid Confetti. Now, I love my Mermaid Confetti, and it all depends on the Etsy algorithm. Sometimes I saw a lot of it, sometimes not so much. Lately, the sales have been very, very low. I think it's because, in general, I'm making a lot of changes to my shop. But I got these amazing, these are little like choker style necklaces for the Mermaid Confetti. And I want you to see, this is like a type of shell in different colors. I have them. So depending on the size of the Mermaid Confetti and how many you get, you will receive some of these objects. So the point of the Mermaid Confetti is that I get a scoop, different size scoops. I got the small, I got the medium, I got the large, and anything could come in it. It could be one of these beautiful necklaces. It could be pendants. Of course, you get an array of crystals, confetti, charms. So there's a lot of beautiful magic that comes into it. Something that I just got and I didn't notice is that this has coral, red coral. Red coral is great for protection. So I might put these, I'll put some in the Mermaid Confetti, but I might sell these. So I don't know yet. But if you do want, this is actually a necklace. I just have a really small wrist, even though I'm voluptuous. And if it's nicely, I tend to like to wear things on my wrist a lot more. So this red is passion, but it's also protection. And I think it's great that it has also black. I should have asked her, but it almost looks like it's just part of the coral, which is great. So protection energy. And I'm wearing a lot of amethyst, you could see. So I have all these different tools that I have in my shop, and they're going to be enchanted. Now, the beautiful thing about enchanting objects is they work for you on what you intend for them. Example, this is my Amazonite prayer affirmations, and almost like mala beads. So I do my I ams with it, and I do this daily, especially when I'm doing my nature walks. I am. The I am energies is really, really powerful, and how do I say, like vibrational energy to align your chakras, your aura, your frequency when you're stating, I am beautiful, I am healthy. So whatever you're feeling the opposite of, like if you haven't been feeling healthy, I am healthy, I am perfect health. Like focus on that frequency. And then, my heart chakra is healed. I am perfectly aligned with the divine. So using the I am to outline the specific energies that you want, having crystals to help you with this is great. And Amazonite is wonderful for healing. It's also great for wealth. It has a lot of beautiful different frequencies and energies. I also use it to see for clairvoyance, so quite lovely. In the Mermaid Confetti, there's just a bunch of different crystals. I have a lot of, what is it called? Green aventurine that I've been adding a lot of because a lot of people want to manifest wealth and riches, and aventurine is great for that, not just because of the green color. Another great crystal for protection and wealth is jade. They're more expensive, so I don't have a lot of jade. The ones that I do have, I have for myself. This is, I think this is like a rainbow moonstone. So these are things that I'm putting into the Mermaid Confetti. Jasper, a lot of different jaspers. Beautiful purple. Here's, this is more like a lighter aventurine. And I mean, an array of crystals that I don't even know. This is the snowflake. It's like a jasper as well. I don't know if it's just snowflake obsidian or jasper, Dalmatian jasper. See if something, ooh, labradorite. Is this labradorite daisy? I don't know. It's really cool. So there's just gonna be an array. This is a type of amethyst, but it could also be I forgot what it was called. There's just so many names, and you know, I can't remember everything. Some of you will see it and be like, no, that's this. And yeah, pretty positive this is like a hematite. Really pretty. It's almost like it's very shiny. I absolutely love it. It almost looks bluish. There's just a lot of this howlite. So just a lot of different crystals that I am adding, and I want to make, because I want to make sure that when you get your Mermaid Confetti that you just hold a lot of magic. And not only that, it's great to also have fun and look at the crystals and look them up, you know, seeing what they represent. And because I believe in synchronized energy, you receiving certain crystals because, you know, spirit sent them to you. Here is satellite, which has lapis in it, which is amazing. So it's just a lot of fun receiving all of this magic. This is lapis. And some of you like, well, how do you know the difference? Well, satellite and lapis are very similar. Satellite has lapis in it, which is great. I don't have my satellite on. So yeah, enough with the crystals. But the point is that you get these crystals, find out like what their spiritual meanings are, and then you want to program them. And I would use my programming your stuff video. That way you get to kind of connect and create these beautiful magical. Now, once again, going back to the little guy, I'm going to take, I had the bigger one on my Etsy shop. I'm taking him off because Spirit told me that he's for me. Like, I got the revelation, I got his name, I got like a lot of connection with him. So he is going to be my little guy, which he's way bigger than this little guy. I'm going to show you another beautiful magic that it is great. Now, I can't show you both of them. I'm only going to show you one because the other one Spirit says I can't show because it is for me. Now look at this. This is a beautiful pyramid. The great thing about this is you could use it also as a pendulum. And I know now they have pendulum, what are they called? Papers that you could use, yes or no. They give you answers. So this is a great way for those of you that cannot connect with Spirit the way I connected. I hear certain frequencies and vibrations with all the clairs. I got, because it has a metal, so it's so I will program this beautiful energy crystal. And the wonderful thing about these enchanted objects is, of course, when you get them, you feel the vibration, you feel the energy. But another thing is that you connect with your subconscious energy, and it starts to radiate and work for you. So whatever you're trying to achieve and manifest goes into that really powerful energy, creating a vibration to attracting what you intend and desire, very similar to what I said about the oils. Now, this one right here. I had shared on the other video that I couldn't share. So my original one broke. These are points, so they're always healing. It's protection, and they're also available at my Etsy shop because I know some of you wanted them, and I said, hey, I don't have any more, you know, but now I do. So they're going to be, and I'll be linking all of the enchanting stuff below. I'm gonna see if I'll do maybe like the store area just for enchanted objects. Here's another thing. If you get an enchanted, because like crystals and stuff, it's programming it's using. But if you get an actual energy frequency of an enchanted object that you give offerings to, make sure that you're going to give it time and energy, that you're going to place this beautiful little being on your altar, and that you are going to connect and talk to this beautiful frequency and energy. Very similar to when I did the energy of the dolls. You know, some of the people, like I think everybody got the doll, had beautiful, amazing manifestations. I still have one girl that got the doll over a year and a half ago, and she is still using her doll. And then I have someone else that didn't use it. They just had they thought it was just, I have the doll, I'm going to put her there, and they're going to do everything. They didn't know, even though I sent the information, they didn't know that you have to actually speak to this vibration, speak to this energy, because that's how we manifest what we desire, by voicing. You know, you're getting these beautiful objects, you're giving them the energy, of vibration of something that you want them to do for you, but you have to do it. You can't expect the other person to have everything done for you. You have to give your energy and vibration. I think that's it pretty much. The new moon and the full moon energy, I think I'm just gonna do a ritual just so you could see, and that way my Patreons that got the moon boxes also are able to see that. And I'm gonna start doing the kits for June, because the moon in June is also very powerful. It's also summer solstice, and I'm happy to announce that my Kickstarter is about to launch. My scripting your pregnancy into existence journal is doing magnificent. I'm super excited. I sell these in my Etsy shop. If you get them in my Etsy shop, I dedicate them. I will send you, let me show you. Come on, Daisy. I don't have time for you to find this. You could tell Mercury Retrograde has us all like in a very like slow motion type energy. I feel very like sluggish, very slow motion. So this is about the divine vibration of manifesting fertility and pregnancies, you know, having a blessed pregnancy. This is in the journal. I explain to you how to use it. If you get the journal from me, you will get the colored just like this one, because it's the same replica, but it's in color, which for me, I love color. I absolutely love color. So you get to use this beautiful vibration, and you will get that. You will get the divine providence prayer. So you know, you're gonna get actual pieces. If you get it on Amazon, I am pretty sure it's on super sale. I think the journal's only $5 right now on Amazon, maybe 5-ish. I will of course link all of that below. And I'm putting these on sale also in my Etsy, because if they're on sale on Amazon, they have to be on sale on Etsy. With that being said, I'm also doing a giveaway. I'm giving away, I think there's 4 or 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's 5. I'm giving away 5. It'll be just like if you bought them on Etsy. They will be dedicated, autographed. You will get the goodies that come with it. They will be individually wrapped and sent to you. You know, very different when you get it from Etsy than when you get it from Amazon. But either way, it's the same energy and frequency. The only difference is, you know, I add my dedication and autograph and the actual pieces of the divine energy, which I don't have in front of me, so I can't show it to you. This journal is quite lovely. It has a lot of prompts. I love the girls. The illustrations are beautiful. They're not mine. I put on Etsy, on sorry, on Amazon, who is, I think her name is Anna Bioch or something. I really don't remember. I use her a lot for some of the things and journals because her illustrations are very, very pretty. And then I have in the back, that's the divine name again. See, I have the divine providence prayer in it already, information on it in the scripting, because a lot of people want to know what they're getting. A lot of time people just buy their journals and they don't know what they're buying. They expect the journal to explain. The scripting manifesting journal that I'm creating for Kickstarter has that interaction, those explanations. I feel like, and I understand, because I'm the type of person too, when you get something new that you don't understand, you want to be able to get at least some descriptive energy. That way, when you interact and write and journal, you understand what you're doing. So, like, totally understand that. And yeah, just wanted to share with you. I love, love, love. I love this journal. I know it's very, just for pregnancy, but I'm also, the Kickstarter is going to have scripting your soulmate into existence. It's gonna have scripting romance, so it's gonna have a lot of love energy on the Kickstarter. You will be able to get all those, so just hold on a little longer, because that's gonna launch, and as soon as this launches, you could start, you get your tiers. And I don't know how long the Kickstarter takes. It might take 30 days, it might take 60 days. It all depends on what my team expresses that is best, because this is kind of like the first real Kickstarter that I do, and I'm super excited because you guys are amazing, for supporting my work and my magic. So that's super awesome. I only have a few of these. What I'm going to be doing with the enchanted objects is, this is the thing with the enchanted objects. You're not supposed to be, that's why when I was going to show you my enchanted object, and they were like, no, Daisy, you can't, because this is yours. Just like altars, when you do certain energies and frequencies, they're not for anybody else. Just like your crystals, once you wear them, you don't want somebody to come be like, let me see that, it's so beautiful, because just by them holding it, they're putting their vibration and their energy onto your objects. So then you have to take it off and cleanse and clear it, and then recharge it and reprogram it. So it's a process. So make sure that your spiritual objects are just for you. This is why I have certain spiritual objects that are just in my room. Now my altars and stuff are in the living area, but I don't have a lot of visitors. I don't have a lot of people, and the ones that do come are usually my family, really close family and friends. So with that being said, if I have certain people coming over, I make sure that my altars are completely in revamp mode, because I'm going to add new ones. It's a process. That's I have to kind of like schedule maintenance and all that stuff around my work. I think they think it's super funny when I'm like, I can't do it this day. They think it's because I'm working, and they don't know it's because I have to do it after certain. So with all that being said, I am going to add those links, and I will maybe do more videos about the launchings. I do want to share this magic with you. Take advantage of the Mermaid Confetti now that everything is all new stuff, and I love this. So if you want these, let me know. They're not expensive. I think they're like $10. They're not expensive. So, really cool for protection. All right, I jabbled enough. Thank you all for watching. I send you lots of love, and if I forgot something, please comment. Daisy, you forgot this, because I tend to, over express everything. Even though I re-listen to the videos, and then I'll add, hey, I forgot this. But I will try to link everything that I said below. I do have new printables up on Patreon because of Mercury Retrograde. I want you to really get that energy flowing, because this energy is about transformation, and you want to be in alignment with that frequency. I send you love and blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.